Hi there, Virgo. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are brand new, I can't thank you all enough for joining me. I do genuinely appreciate it. I can't tell you how much of an honor it is to be able to do this for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start out your reading with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she who. So we'll see who Virgo is turning up as today. Okay. We have Estefania, she who surrenders, chains, bondage, release. While I'm looking that up, I'd like to invite you all to 3 cards for Thursday. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. Let's see. Estefania, she who surrenders, rereads an old letter from someone who hurt her long ago. Clutching the response to her breast, she allows herself to be overcome by the agony yet again. Her bower has become her prison. Iron shackles bind her in the spot. Wrapped around her, the black cable weighs her down. What she hasn't realized yet is that the chains are of her own making. By holding on to regret, anger, or fear, she has forged heavy links, tying her to her past. No one can release her save herself. And save herself is what she must do. To do that, she must let go of the past. The lesson of this card is that when we surrender to the losses of the past, we strangle ourselves with sorrow. It reminds us that when we let the ropes of past hurts turn into anchors, they only hold us back. Your task is to carefully review things from the past. If they cause you pain, you must let them go. It's like a paper cut that won't heal because you keep touching it. Put the past in the past where it belongs. Breaking the chains of misery will not be easy, but you've been given the chance to start anew. Don't let misery detain you from your amazing life. Your questions: am I surrendering to old pain or releasing it? If I could write a letter to one person who hurt me, what would I say? Which chain link can I break today? I like that last question. All right, so let's get into your reading. Let's look at the past. What is the recent past for my Virgos? What is the recent past for my Virgos? What is the recent past for my beautiful Virgos? We have the Page of Swords. What is the present for my Virgos? What is the present? For those of you who like the cards, this deck is called The Influence of the Angels. We have the Lovers. What is the blockage for my Virgos? What is the blockage? We have the Six of Pentacles. What is the message from Spirit? What is the message from Spirit? The Four of Swords. What is the potential outcome? The Ten of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. Very appropriate for Lionsgate season and Leo season. Okay, so the Strength card. This is, it can be healing. There is hopefully healing throughout this reading. I feel like that's what I'm seeing. But the Strength card can also be on the other side of that. The Strength card can talk about being stubborn, about holding on to something. Because you have the strength to do it. It doesn't mean that's something that you should do. Just saying. But ultimately, for me, the Strength card is about force over finesse. So some of you might have a Leo in your life, or there's this need to diligently work through something, and knowing that you have the strength and the blessings to do it, that it's not always going to be easy, but it is possible, right? So in the recent past, we have the Page of Swords, and this might even be spying, someone spying on you, you spying on them. This is communication or an attempt at it. I also feel like there is an aspect of here of the way you're being viewed, or the way that you're viewing something. With the Lover's card in your present situation, there's a decision to make. Could be between two people, but there is a decision. What's blocking you is a sense of fairness. Literally, when I touch this card, all I hear is that's not fair. It's just not fair. Your message from Spirit is healing. It is taking the time out to rest and meditate and to heal. And swords actually talk about thoughts and words. So there is something here of the air element that needs to be worked through. Interesting. It's either a moon or a bubble. It looked like the same bubble over here. So whatever this bubble is that he's looking at is also what needs to be resolved in this Four of Swords. And your potential outcome is the Ten of Wands. And this talks about a lot of burden, but it is a 10, which means the end of a situation. So let's look at this Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Thank you. We have the King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles, upright. And the World card. So there's, at the bottom deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a real, something here is not an option anymore. This cycle has closed. I don't know if you were watching two people or had communication with two people, but this cycle has come to an end. There's no, I mean, this World card is coming up a lot. There's whoever these two people are, if this is you embodying this energy of the King of Wands, he's very charismatic. He, you know, knows what he wants. He's very flirty. He, you know, he's very good at passionate endeavors. The Queen of Coins, You know, this is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. We have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I don't know if you're embodying these two people or if you're watching these two people. But something within that dynamic has ended. And there's nothing coming of it. So let's look at the Lovers card. Please clarify the Lovers in the present for my Virgos. Thank you. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the High Priestess in reverse. There's that Seven of Pentacles again, in reverse. So there was an ending here. I feel like some secret came out. I'm also feeling like some of you may have lost a home, or again, there's this decision is about following your intuition and letting something go. And I actually think that they're the same decision. There's a sense of letting a secret out here, or of breaking some sort of silence. About an ending. Please, thank you. We have the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, and there's the Lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, or Leo. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is choosing to remain in this lack feeling. Like, there's a choice here. We have sixes all over the place. We have the Lovers card twice. We have the Six of Pentacles twice. We have the Six of Swords here. There's there was a move, there was a decision, there was a walking away. To make things fair. It was like walking away from this victory and then feeling like you're the one who lost out. This is what's, I mean, you're remaining in that. Remaining in that and not walking away. It's almost like you don't even realize that that's a conscious decision. That that's a decision that you can make. For those of you who are into meditation and stuff, I would look up soul retrieval meditations. I would look up cord cutting meditations to help you with those types of to help you free yourself and to regain your power. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Thank you. We have the Hierophant in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in the upright. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's a real there is a real analytical structure here that needs to be walked away from and put to rest. I almost feel like this is like writing a letter and not sending it. There's a lot here. There's some sort of structure and belief that that perpetuates like a very vicious cycle that needs to be healed. You know, rest is very important. Meditation is very important. If you're meditating and you fall asleep, that's still rest. Your body heals during rest. When you set your intention towards healing, you will heal. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. This is a heavy burden. I actually feel it on my shoulders. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Thank you. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. The Seven of Wands in the upright. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So much like the Libra reading, there's actually two endings here. Two potential outcomes. The decision you make will absolutely create your outcome. There is a picking up the burden of your own healing and taking action on that and defending that healing. And that starts with this Ten of Swords in reverse. There's a really strong need to look at what you're investing in. Most people read this Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here as holding on and being miserly, but that's actually not always a good, not always a bad thing. Knowing what to invest and where to start is very important. Now, just holding on for fear of losing out isn't going to help a situation, but it is important. Now, these two tens, this is an ending. This is an ending to these thoughts of betrayal. The Seven of Wands can be very much about taking the moral high ground. So if you take the moral high ground, yes, this is going to be a lot of work to get through, but it's going to be very much worth it. We do have the Nine of Cups here in reverse, and if you look at this Nine of Cups, the guy there on the very end, I don't know how well you can see him. He looks kind of dissatisfied with the way things are going. He's not happy with what's in front of him. You know, everybody else in the picture is having a good time except for him. So there's a sense of holding on, hopefully, to what is going to move you through this. Okay? You do have the strength to heal this. If you have the strength to hold on to it, then you have the strength to heal it. Okay, so I'm going to pull a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. What is the final message for my lovely Virgos? Thank you. The Sun, number 58, which is also the Strength card, is or 53, sorry, is an 8, which this breaks down to an 8. See how pretty it is. And then we're going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card. We have Moth Spirit number 39, which breaks down to a 3. It is in reverse. It says surrender now. So I'll start with Moth Spirit. Moth Spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth Spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed towards the light, but are really headed into a flame that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. Listen to Moth Spirit's message that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy, to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Okay, number 53, the Sun. The Sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allows life to sprout from the dark, feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or it can be destructive, as in its zenith during a scorching summer. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. The medicine. Have you been shining your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only half of the day. The night must have her equal time, and she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. Beware your shadow. Revel in your midday glory, but do not be afraid of the wanting of the light at dusk. Well, Virgo, that is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.